Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for joining me here today on Whispers from Heaven with Jenny. And it's Saturday. A few hours ago, I thought, what better way to spend a Saturday afternoon than connect with you guys? So thank you all for popping in. So let me say hello to a few folks. And if you'd like to have a message, if you just put it in all caps, then I'll star you. And I'm also going to give the option today of using the rods. So if you have a yes or no type question that you want to get a response from the rods, we can do that too. And if we have time and there's you have more than one question, we'll do that too. Hello, Mercury. Thank you for coming today. Hi, CJ. Thank you all so much for coming. Hi, Charlotte. Hello, Brenda. Thank you so much for helping me out behind the scenes, Brenda. I was texting Brenda with final questions, making sure that I was doing things correctly. Let's see if I've missed anybody here. Hi, Sunshine. Thank you for popping in. Hello, Four. Thank you for coming. Hi, Kath Cruz. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Hello, Kelly McCall. Thank you for coming in. Okay, let me start starring some questions here. Oh, CJ, you heard on the radio this morning that it was International Jennifer Jenny Day? Well, I've never heard of that before. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so upbeat today. Okay. Oh, Charlotte, I see you said you missed the last couple of shows and you wanted to make this one. Thank you. So glad to have you here. Charlotte says it's like the Wizard of Oz today in Connecticut. Pretty windy here. Oh, my goodness. Hope it settles down for you. Charlotte says the first time she met me, she calls me Jenny the Medium. Okay, let me go down and find the first question. I have a whole new appreciation for folks that have their own channel when I realize the things that you do behind the scenes. All right. I'm still scrolling. Bear with me, guys. Okay, I see Mercury's question. I see Four's question. Kath Cruz, I got yours. Well, hey, Katina. Guys, Katina Davis is my best friend here. And let me tell you, she also is my mother's sitter several nights a week. And if it was not for this woman, I do not know what I would do. She is a dear friend of mine, and she is just marvelous with my mother. Love you to pieces, girl. Okay, Sunshine, let me star you. Kath Cruz, got you. I'm still scrolling. I want to make sure I get everybody before I get started, because once I start reading, I won't be able to catch all the comments. Oh, thank you, Katina. I see you guys saying hello to Sarah. And I missed Sarah somewhere up in the list. Did Sarah come in and I totally missed her in these comments? Hi, Sarah. If you're in here and I didn't see you. Okay, guys. Let me go to the starred questions. I have 5 questions. Okay. Mercury says, a message from my spirit guides about being a spiritual healer. How to start that. Okay, let's see what they have to say about that. What the guidance they have. Today, I think I'm going to use a different deck. I'm going to start out with the one I generally use, but I'm going to also switch over to another one. What do you have to tell Mercury about being a spiritual healer? First thing I heard is draw close to us. Draw close to spirit. Meditate. Listen quietly. And that's what I'm hearing. And then let me see what the cards say. Oh, these look good. I'm going to draw from this other one for some clarification. Tell me what you want. Wow. Could you clarify this last card for me, please? Okay. Mercury, the first card that I get is talking about being in peace and harmony. And I feel that like that is referring to centering yourself, spending quiet time with them. The next card that I pulled when I asked for clarification from this other deck, it actually says the other side exists. So that's them letting you know that they do exist and they are here for you. The next card I got is the Wheel of Fate. Generally, when I see that card, it has a different meaning, and I'm not going to go back to what that generally tells me. But when I laid this card out, I felt like they were trying to say to you that this will be a cycle of change, because the next card was change. And I feel like this is going to be a continuous progress, a moving forward, and there will be changes for you. The next card is the community card. So that's referring to when you are comfortable in connecting with the community and sharing what your gifts are. The next card is talking about hidden truth. And in regards to that, for that, I'm feeling like there's treasures in that. There's gifts that you're going to be receiving, things that you didn't think were possible. But the strongest thing that I'm feeling is for you to spend quiet time connecting with them, because spirit will open up to you. It's spending the quiet time listening to them. And I do think you're gifted, and they are confirming that they're there with you. They're talking about the change. They're talking about the community. So I think the biggest thing is to spend quiet time connecting with them spiritually. Let me pull an angel card. Wow. This card is manifest. So in this situation, they are telling you to manifest this. I have everything I need. The angels remind you that by filling your subconscious with thoughts and images of what you really want, and by speaking positively about things, you will bring them into your real life and manifest your yes. So they're there for you, Mercury. I wish you the very best with this. I'm anxious to see as your gifts progress, and let us know when you start doing spiritual healings on your channel. Just keep us posted. Thank you for letting me read for you, Mercury. I hope that resonated with you. Okay, let's see who we got now. We have 4. Can I please get a message from my guides? Oh, you got one flying out already. Message for more from our guides, please. Message. Wow. Go to another deck too. The first card that I had for you for was this card, this image of this little girl looking in the mirror. And the most unusual thing, when I went to a completely different deck, look at this card. It's a mirror as well. So what I felt when I saw these, they want you to spend time getting to know yourself, realizing what a beautiful soul that you are. I know we all have a tendency to be very hard on ourselves, and I feel like maybe recently you've been hard on yourself, looking at yourself. They're wanting you to look a little closer, because there's a lot that you're not given credit for. There's a beautiful person there. The next card is talking about peace and harmony and feeling in balance. The next card is talking about being wise. They're like confirming that you're a wise person. You're overlooking the beautiful things about yourself. I am showing that there has been some disharmony. There's been some conflict with people. There's been like a difference in perspective about something. I don't mean, like this big knockdown, drag out fight with somebody, but there's somebody that you have a difference of opinion about. They want that to just sort of roll off your back. Don't spend a lot of time focusing on it. Focus more on the last card I got is talking about happiness, focusing on happiness in your life. Let me pull a couple of these other cards. From the Future Higher Self deck, it says you have come back to the start to see what you missed before. So I think that's what they're telling you, is go back and look at the beautiful things about yourself. And let's pull one from this deck. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. That just confirms what was coming up in these. So I hope that resonates with you. Let me pull an angel card for you too. I have a tendency to get two decks mixed up together. They're very similar. And I look down and I'm suddenly shuffling two different decks at the same time. This angel card, is let go. I let go of things that I've outgrown. The angel suggests that you let go of any dead weight in your life, whether that's a toxic relationship, a job that's no longer fulfilling, or simply some negative thinking patterns. This will make space for positive new things to come into your life. I hope that resonates with you. Thank you for letting me read for you. And somehow I did not put the question up here. I apologize for that. Oops. Have user error going on here, guys. Bear with me just a second. Okay, let me hop back over and see what comments I missed. If I have any questions I need to star. I'm glad that resonated with you. And you're welcome, Mercury. Okay. All right, let's go back to the starred questions. Kath Cruz, general for me, please, in Aries. Okay. Let me take a sip of water. I only have 2 more questions after this, and I have plenty of time. So if you guys want to ask another question, that'll be fine. Do you have a message for Kath Cruz, please? Message for Kath Cruz. Message for Kath Cruz. Okay. I'm going to pull some more from this other deck with this one. Let's see, could you give me some clarification in regards to what this is? Kath, this is showing me that this is a revenge card. The card beside of it is an action. When I looked at these two side by side, I immediately felt that there's someone that has done something to you that you're wanting to seek revenge for, whether you'd actually act on it or not. But an action was telling me to remind you not to. The next card is conflict. So there's definitely been something happening in your life. I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but I feel like this is in regards to a love relationship. In the process of, Let me flip back over where I can see the comments here. I feel like that, let me scroll to the bottom. I feel like this has something to do with spirituality. There's a difference of opinion about religion or spirituality. If it's not in a love relationship, it's a relationship that's very close to your heart. And I'm feeling strongly that this is actually going to cause you to draw closer to what the belief is that you have, to draw closer to your spiritual connection, if you feel that way, or if you weren't spiritually connected, I don't think you would be on the channel asking for reading. So to me, that tells me that you are. But I think it's causing you to draw closer. When this conflict came up, when this conversation came up, and I'm getting that there's going to still be more conversations about this. This person doesn't want to back away, and it's going to take some effort on your part to settle this down. But I'm hearing back away, back away. And the last card I got is divine intervention. And the reason that I feel so strongly about you backing away from this and not trying to settle it from your own flesh, what you're wanting to do, because I think there's divine intervention that's going to take place, that's going to take care of this for you, whether that is this person that's believing in a different manner about the subject. They're going to take care of that. Spirit is going to take care of that. And it's just not necessary for you to get any further into the conversation with them. I hope that resonates. Does any of that resonate with you, Kath? If it doesn't for the moment, sometimes we get messages because it is a situation that will be coming up in the future, and possibly, your mind will pop back to the reading. But thank you for letting me read for you, Kath. Let me pull an angel card for you. Fairy wings. My inner child is happy and carefree. Do you ever feel like a lost child wandering aimlessly through life? Do you feel you've forgotten how to be truly happy and carefree? The angels ask you to play, have fun, and let go of the adult seriousness and that you've been carrying around. So whatever this heaviness is that this person has been putting on you, let it roll off your back, and try not to be so serious with these adult things that we tend to get wrapped in a lot of times. Thank you for letting me read for you, Kath. Okay, let me see if I have some more questions to start. I saw somebody else pop in. Hi, Polly. Thank you for joining us, Polly. I got your questions card. Let me know if I missed anybody's. Charlotte's, I see yours. Thank you. You guys let me know if I miss anybody. All right, next I have I just clicked off of, boy, I'm with the program, guys. Here, I think I just did user error again. I think I accidentally may have clicked off somebody's comment when I went to click off of Kath Cruises. So if I missed you, I have Sunshine. I actually had Kath in here twice. Let me show that and then hide it. Okay, this is something wonky with, I thought it was me, but it's something with StreamYard. StreamYard is showing Kath Cruz's question 3 times. Okay, I have Sunshine, then I have Polly, and then I have Charlotte. Thank you, Charlotte. It's a little unnerving when you're trying to learn how to operate StreamYard and focusing on what you're doing with the readings at the same time. Okay, Sunshine, message from your spirit guide. Oh, you had one flipping out already. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Thank you for. And Kelly, yours, you want to know about this week? What's coming up this week? Let me start that. Thank you, CJ. All right. Wow. Going to go to this other deck. Could you give me some clarification on this, please? Wow. All right, Sunshine. The first thing that it's talking about is your friendship, your relationships with friends, recognizing the closeness, the honesty, the reliability of your friends. And the second card that I have again is talking about peaceful and harmony. And I feel like these are long time friends. These are people that are a person that you've had a long friendship with. And there's not, it's not speaking of anything that's going to be happening with those. It's just recognizing that you're a good friend and you have good friends, and they're recognizing maybe perhaps they're wanting you to acknowledge to those people what good friends they are to you. But the next card that I got, and I asked for clarification on this, and I continuously kept flipping cards on this particular topic, asking for clarification. And every card that I got was telling me pretty much the exact same thing. You have a conflict. You're either dealing with a conflict right now, and when I asked for verification, it came up that this was work related. You're either in the middle of a conflict, somebody is really giving you a difficult time on your job, or you're having a hard time, I was going to say looking for a job, but I feel like it's a job you're already in, whether it's a job that you are being paid for or something that you're doing that feels like a job to you, but it's a lot of conflict with it. an absolutely lot of conflict. And they're recognizing the effort that you have put forth with this, trying to settle things down with this conflict. And they're wanting you to change your, it's talking about clarity and change of perspective here. And that this whole situation is going to come to an end very soon. So whatever this is, I feel like it's giving you a lot of problems, a lot of stress, a lot of problems. But that's coming to an end soon. And they're wanting you to know that they see the effort that you have put forth, not to stir the pot, but trying to settle down the situation. So they're complimenting you on that fact. Let me pull an angel card. Actually, there's another. I'm pulling it first. Well, this is from the cosmic energy card, and it's talking about your strength. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. And I think that has to do with the situation with these people giving you a difficult time. Does this resonate with you, Sunshine? Is this something to do with a job or something that feels like a job to you and they're giving you a very hard time? And from the Future Higher Self deck, it says everything you want is on the other side of the unknown. So I think once this little situation clears with this conflict, things are really going to begin to look better for you. And then when I pulled the angel card, it was passion. It says, the universe is always guiding me toward my passions. The angels ask you to act and follow what you believe in with all your heart. You've come to this earth to fulfill a mission, unleash your full potential, and engage in activities that bring pleasure. So when you walk away from these people, put yourself in the direction of things that are going to bring you joy and peace and happiness. Thank you for letting me read for you, Sunshine. I hope that resonates with you. Yes, it does. It's work and family drama. It's so draining. I felt it. And I didn't want to say, there were like 6 or 7 cards that I kept pulling, and I thought, man, this is so dark and negative. I don't want to have to speak of all the stress and drama. But when I kept pulling the various cards, it was very dark, negative, stressful cards. And I realized that they clearly wanted me to point that out to you, but they also wanted to point out that they see the effort that you've put forth trying to be the peacemaker, basically. I hope that changes for you very soon. Very soon. You're done with it. I understand. There you go. Focus on your peace. Okay. Let's see if I missed anybody. Hi, Jackie B. Thank you for joining us, Jackie. All right, let's see who I missed that may have asked for a reading up here too, and anybody that I missed that came in. Okay. Magical Rose Garden. Hi, Magical. Thank you for coming in. Got you starred. Katina, got you starred. I feel for you, Sunshine, when it's family and work all at the same time. That's pretty hard. Okay. Let me see if I'm near the bottom now. Did I miss anybody? 3:33 on the clock. Angel numbers. All right. Now, I haven't called yours yet, Charlotte. I think you're, let me see. All right, I just did Sunshine. I'll hide hers and hopefully this, and it did the same thing. When I click on it, it actually, instead of hiding it and taking me to the next person, it puts it up 2 more times. So it's some kind of glitch with StreamYard. Okay, the next person I have is Polly. I am super thirsty today. General, please. Polly would like a general message, please. Polly, for some reason, I heard cross over it. Cross over it. Move forward. Cross over it. Move forward. Let's see if the cards show me something what this is referring to. A message for Polly, please. Oh, StreamYard is really doing wonky on me. Check your moderator. Okay. I thought I had some of you guys as moderators, but it's not. Is it showing any of you guys as moderators today? Can somebody let me know if it's showing? I can't look. When I go to pull up my phone to see if it has like the shield beside my moderators, it will make my internet here, which is like a strings and cups. It'll make it mess up. It's been real glitchy today. Okay, Jackie and CJ. Yeah, I need to add some more moderators here. Thank you. And Sarah. I think I have Brenda. Oh, thank you, Jackie. So it's not just me. StreamYard isn't working well with YouTube. Okay. Whew. Thought it was user error for a while, completely at the beginning, Jackie. Okay, back to concentrate on Polly's reading. As Scott says, squirrel. A message for Polly. Polly, the beginning of your reading is talking about being grounded and stability. I feel like they are acknowledging the fact that you are grounded and you're very connected with spirit. I don't, yeah, I'm feeling stability there. Polly, I don't know if you're married, if you're single. But somebody has been dishonest with you and you're you have been going forward in this relationship, and you go forward and it's like they make you stumble and you come back and you start all over again. You're trying to get balance in the relationship, and you're just really struggling to get balance with this person, this relationship. But for the next card that I'm getting from this is freedom. And I feel like, and the next card is single, and it's talking about being silent. I think you're about to walk away from a relationship, or you just walked away from a relationship, whether you're single or married. I'm not sure. You're single. Okay. But also it's talking about divine timing. And it's I first hear like right time, wrong time. If you're not already seeing somebody and it's causing you a lot of up and down grief, be cautious of the person that is coming into your life sometime soon. Take it slow, because I think there's going to be some unsteadiness with it, and you're ultimately going to have balance with this. But it's really, they're really telling you to be keep silent and listen. Just have your antennas up and pay attention versus asking a lot of questions. Let me see if I can get a little bit more about this. Could you clarify more about this relationship with Polly, please? I think this is an upcoming relationship because it's talking about looking and being wide awake. So yeah, this is somebody that's about to come into your life. So just be cautious. I mean, it's not that somebody is going to harm you or that like physical danger, but have your ears on, listen, because there's something that you're going to pick up on that they're not going to tell you. They're not going to openly tell you that you're going to pick up on, but they're going to give you hints towards it, and you're going to figure it out for yourself. Hi, Gary. Questions are still open. Okay. Let's see what else I get with this. Change. Yeah. Evolution, evolving. I think when this person comes in, you're going to realize this person is just simply not for you. And then the last card I got, and whenever I pull this card, every time I pull the sunset card, it is when there is a loved one from the other side that is wanting to let you know how very much they love you. Give me just a second. I'll see if I can. The grandmother, dark hair, sort of short, stocky, grandmother and aunt, very kind lady, soft spoken. She just really wants you to know how much she loves you, Polly. I hope that is the person you recognize. I hope it resonates. with you. It's really, really, really sweet lady. Thank you for letting me read for you, Polly. Okay. And next I have Charlotte. General for Charlotte, please. Message for Charlotte, please. Oh, I feel like I'm supposed to set that deck down and use this one. Message for Charlotte, please. Am I using the correct deck for Charlotte? This deck or this deck? This deck. Okay. To clarify. Is something that is coming. Yes. Okay. Charlotte, they're showing me that there's an encounter that you are going to experience in the near future. And this is going to happen like in a public venue. But this person that you're going to come upon is somebody that's going to remind you of a loved one that's passed. And you're going to feel this renowned feeling of this overwhelming feeling of love and hope at the same time. And they're wanting to let you know that when you do encounter this person, don't hold back your feelings, to surrender what those feelings are that you have. When you experience this, you're almost, when you come across this person, you're gonna almost feel like it's a dream. It'll be a little bit confusion for you, but all of a sudden you're going to know who this person is. And it's going to be a loved one that is, you're about to encounter somebody out in public, out, I don't know if it'll be in the street or in a grocery store or at a concert or something. It's just letting you know that you're about to meet someone, and they're going to really remind you of a person that has crossed over, and to remember that there's a very good possibility that it is them letting you know that they're with you. Thank you for letting me read for you, Charlotte. Let me pull an angel card for you. Let me know if this happens. Pay attention. This card from the angel card is pay attention. Each and everything I do is worthy of my time and attention. Do you focus on what's wrong in your life? The angels encourage you to pay close attention to the good stuff. Be grateful for it and celebrate it. What you focus your attention on, want it or not, is what you become a match for. They're reminding you with that card to pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention. Don't just like walk through the grocery store or the street and be looking down. Pay attention to your surroundings, because I feel like it's going to be like an angel experience. I can't wait to hear back from you on this. Thank you for letting me read for you, Charlotte. And next I have Kelly McCall. Kelly, has your cat come home? I know I ask you this almost every time, but I think he's still out there catting around. Oh, Polly, you said you think that could be your grandmother on your mother's side. Awesome. Let's see, Gary, I mentioned you, and I needed to go back up and star you. Did I miss anybody other than Gary? Hi, Sweet Pea. And I missed you were up above, Gary. Thank you guys for joining me, for joining us. All right. Let me see if I've missed. Thank you guys for reminding everybody to hit the like button. You moderators are so appreciated. So appreciated. Charlotte says, so crazy. I never pay attention. Nothing is coincidence. Absolutely. Especially in a store. Always, oh, it's time to pay attention. Hey, Brenda, glad you got to come back. All right. Let's see what we got. We got Kelly. Then I have Magical Rose Garden. Then I have Katina. Then I have Sweet Pea. Then Gary. All right. Kelly, this week, please. Are you still here, Kelly? Are you still with us, Kelly? I'll wait a little bit longer and see if Kelly's. Yep, there she is. Thank you, Jackie. Kelly wants to know what's coming up for her for the week, please. This is for Kelly for the week, please. Expand on this for Kelly. Okay, please. Kelly, you have somebody that has really been giving you a lot of problems lately, but that's about to change. I'm seeing that you're going to have a release from that, freedom from that, whether you walk away from it or they walk away from it or something takes care of the situation for you. And they are talking about fun that is about to pop up for you. So it looks like this week is going to bring on some fun. It's actually, and this card is actually talking about your burdens will lift, revealing your inner light again. Your last card is speaking about anchor. And I think in this instance, they're wanting you to spend a little bit of more time when you have the time to sit down and meditate and try to get yourself more centered and anchored. But looks like you're about to have a little bit of fun this week. So that's always good when we get something positive that's going to come about instead of anything negative. Let's see what else I can get for this. A new start. Something new is brewing. So yeah, something good is about to come into your life, whether these are new people or some new interest, something fun, a new change is about to happen for you. So looks like your week is going to be positive. And let's pull a card from Cosmic Energy. Prayer. Prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. And let's pull an angel card. Love. I give my heart ready to receive the heart of another. The angels are supporting your relationship and want to remind you of the importance of giving love and support to your partner. Spend time with your loved ones and balance your affection in a healthy way. So maybe your love life is getting ready to spice up a wee bit. I hope that resonates with you, Kelly. Fun feels like it was so long ago. Aw. Well, hopefully that will all be different this week. Keep me posted on that. It's time for some goodness to come into your life and time for your sassy cat to come home. I don't think I'll ever forget your cat turning around to me, telling me what he said to me. I'm coming home. Thank you for letting me read for you, Kelly. Okay. Magical Rose Garden. Oh, my mouth is so dry today. Could it be because perhaps I talk too much? Okay. Magical Rose Garden, did you want just a general or was there something in specific that you wanted to know about? Hi, Alita. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Any message for me from my past loved ones? Let me start your question. Magical Rose Garden, were you wanting poor, thank you. If you know my friend, ask my friend Katina is in here, my local friend. She can tell you. I can talk. Ask Brenda. I can talk. Okay. Any message that you need to hear. So let's see what Spirit has to tell you. Message you have for Magical Rose Garden. Message you have. Ooh. Well, these are really good. Ask for some clarification here. One card, I want two cards I want some clarification on. Okay. Magical rose garden. You're about to take a turn with a friendship. There's and it looks like it's going to be on the positive side, whether this is someone that you already know. But I feel like all of a sudden you're going to realize as you're talking that you have more things in common than you ever dreamed that you did. You've known each other for a while, but you never fully opened up to one another. And that's going to put things in a whole new perspective. It's going to put things in a whole new perspective. You're going to draw closer to this friend. Then I got the wealth card. When I looked at the wealth card and I looked at the surrounding cards, sure, it could mean material things, but for some reason, since the other cards are referring to a friendship, I feel like this is talking about how you're going to feel like you're the richest person in the world when you realize the closeness that you have with this person and how much you can enjoy this person's company, how much you each enjoy each other's company. Then there is a situation following behind this. So you're going to feel very blessed about this relationship. And then there's another situation that's coming to, it's like you feel like you're at a dead end. I'm hearing job. That you feel like you're just at a dead end with this job. But then the next card that I have is talking about dreams, and it's talking about freedom. Whatever the situation is, if it's a job or it's hang on, let me ask. Does this have to do with a job or another situation? She will know. It has something to do with somebody expecting perfection. And I don't know what that means. Hopefully it resonates with you. But there's going to be changes in regards to that. And you're going to be released from whatever this situation is. I don't know if it's a person that is like a neat freak that drives you crazy, or I heard again, she knows what this is in relation to. I hope that resonates for you. All I can do is kind of pass along what I hear and what I see through the cards. Let's give you a message through the Future Higher Self deck. You're creating a you that you will be proud of. Cosmic energy card. Meditation. Meditation connects you to your inner self. That definitely is always good when we can spend time with meditating. And an angel card for you. Focus. I can choose what I want to focus on. As you work on your goals, recognize you need to take a step back and really focus on what you're trying to accomplish. Whether you are starting a new goal or already in the midst of it, the angels are urging you to have good organization and lots of preparation in place. Thank you for letting me read for you, Magical Rose Garden. I hope that resonates with. Oh, I see. Your husband had a stroke 3 years ago. You're a stay-at-home and caregiver to my husband. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. I understand because my mother hasn't had a stroke, but my mother has dementia. And being a caregiver, um, it's difficult. So I think that was referring to the things that just sort of drive you insane at times. And those are times that you really hate to voice that to anyone. You don't want it to appear that you love that person any less. But as a caregiver, it's hard. I send you lots of love. I'll send up prayers for you. I hope that things will improve with your husband. Thank you for letting me read for you, Magical Rose Garden. If you guys don't mind, send lots of love and light and prayers to Magical Rose Garden and her hubby. And next we have Katina. My spirit guides have a message for me. You're welcome, Magical Rose. Kath said you're so point on. I was almost asking about the topic that popped up in my reading. Wow. Well, I'm glad it came up and resonated with you. Let's see if I missed anybody up here. Thank you for stopping by, Bora. Okay, the last question I got starred was from Alita. If I missed anybody, you guys can let me know. I appreciate it. My dear friend, Katina. Spirit, do you have a message for Katina? Time for some more water. Message for Katina. Message for Katina. You clarify this for me, please. Could you clarify this card, please? Wow. Okay, let me pull from this deck. Could you please clarify this message? Message, please. Wow. Okay, guys. Bear with me on this because Katina helps take care of my mother. And she's a dear friend of mine. So the first part of what I'm about to say is a topic close at hand for the two of us because just in the last few weeks, my mother was diagnosed with dementia. Katina, your first card Can you see this? Is sorrow. The next card is effort. And this is in relationship to recognizing the peace and the harmony and the balance that you bring forward. You provide a solution to my family. They are recognizing, well, they're recognizing that they see what you're experiencing right now. They're actually speaking about not accepting, like not wanting to accept what you feel like is coming. But the next card is renewal, and the next card is talking about peace and harmony. So I feel like it's talking about being stronger, healthier, things happening to bring you a new feeling of renewal. I am getting, I want to, before I want to clarify this with another deck before what I feel Spirit is telling me. I want to ask for some clarification with this because this is absolutely beautiful. Wow, that just came flying out. Wow. You are about to receive a message that is going to take a new turn for your life. And it is telling you to prepare yourself for this because it is a miracle. And I won't say on here what I think this pertains to, but I've gotten myself all discombobulated over here, putting two decks together again, thinking about this. But to see that in those cards, Katina, I know that will resonate with you. But that is so beautiful and happy, especially the way that started out. But I guess they felt the need to acknowledge what you're going through. But man, what a way to end that. Now let me pull an angel card for you. I can't wait to hear what this message is that you're going to receive that involves a miracle. Calm. I'm surrounded by the energy of calm, peace, and positivity. The angels remind you that calmness comes with the determination to live ever happily in the present moment, relinquishing the past and not worrying about the future, but placing our lives firmly in the Creator's hands. Not worrying about the future, relinquishing the past, but placing our lives firmly in the Creator's hands. I hope that resonates for you, Katina. No, I'm sorry I made you cry, but it doesn't take a lot for the two of us to cry when we start talking about things, especially about my mother. I love you, girl. Sweet Peace says, dementia is so hard. I had a cousin by marriage who had dementia. It's so hard on the family. Prayers for you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you did, Katina. This is the first time Katina came on. She said she was drawn to jump on today. So emotion. Wow. I love you and appreciate you, girl. Okay. Sorry for my emotions, guys. Sometimes I know sometimes I probably sound like a little country bumpkin here in Virginia, but authentic. What you see now is what you get day to day, and I try to be authentic and genuine. And sometimes my emotions, my heart gets full. All right, next I have Gary. Any messages from Spirit, please? Oh. Good friends are hard to come by. When you have a caretaker for an elderly parent, she'll be 91 in August. And when you find somebody that, you can totally trust to put your loved ones, their care into that person's hands. And when she's been with my mother now 4 years, Katina. It's very much appreciated. Gary, you got cards flying out here. Good card. Do you have a message for Gary? Let's go with this one. Gary, it looks like you are transitioning to a new situation that's going to bring you a lot of harmony and peace. I feel like this has something to do with some type of commitment. Whatever this commitment is, there has been somebody that's tried to manipulate you like a puppet on a string, but you've been independent and knew to walk away from that person's manipulation. But there's balance coming from this. Looks like it's going to end well. And it looks like you're possibly going on a trip, on a journey. Something very relaxing for you. I don't know if it's a trip you already have planned. If not, it's something that's coming up in the near future. Maybe something to do with water, like beach or lake, or let me see if I can get some more clarification on this. I feel like you know what the situation is with the commitment and somebody that's been trying to influence you in regards to that. Yeah, there's somebody that has maybe drugs or alcohol involved in who this person is. Maybe that resonates with you. Yeah, it's really looking like if you don't have a trip planned, it looks like a trip coming up very soon for you with water. I'm thinking the ocean, but maybe a very large lake. One that when you stand on the edge of the bank and you're looking across, you're not seeing the actual other side of the lake. It's a very, very large lake, like possibly one of the Great Lakes, maybe, or the ocean. The addiction card came up again. Maybe that resonates with you, Gary. I don't know if there's someone, a loved one that you're dealing with that, but they're acknowledging that. And then I pulled a card, and this just came flying out of my hand. Messages of Cosmic Oracle. Stop pushing against what is. Align with it and move on. And again, I get the strong feeling that you know exactly what this is in regards to. Then I pulled a card from the cosmic energy. Hope is the light in the darkness. Never extinguish it. So whatever that situation is with this one person that is giving you a little bit of trouble in regards to the, almost like I'm talking in circles here, with the commitment situation. I'm hearing boundaries. Keep your boundaries. So hopefully you know what this is and it resonates with you. Thank you for letting me read for you, Gary. Oh, let me pull. Did I pull an angel card? I don't believe I did. Oh, my goodness. And this card is boundaries. I am worthy and deserving of setting and maintaining boundaries that serve me. The angels want you to remember if you keep prioritizing the needs of others and ignoring your own, then things might fall apart. For once, love yourself and do things that please you, no matter what others might say. So remember those boundaries, Gary. Thank you for letting me read for you, Gary. I hope it resonates with you. Hi, Jax. All right. And next I have Sweet Pea. A reading on financial, job, etc. Thanks. I have a message for Sweet Pea in regards to financial, job. Put this one down. Use this deck. Message for Sweet Pea in regards to her job, financial. Well, wow. Sorry for the silence, guys. Making sure I'm hearing correctly. Could you clarify this more for me, please? And the cards are flying everywhere. This card came up, Sweet Pea, that is always the card that prompts me that there's a loved one that's wanting to send a message from the person from the other side. Give me just a second before I go to the rest of this. Sweet Pea, this is a man. He's a very all I keep wanting to say is tall, dark, and handsome. Slender, dark hair. A very distinguished looking man. A very calm but loving man. Has your father crossed over? Let me put it back in comments. He's furry. My accent jacks. I'm not sure what I was saying when I sounded that way. Yes, about 3 years ago. Was he tall, dark hair? He's quiet, but he's not like withdrawn. He's quiet. He has a beautiful smile. And he wants you to know how much he loves you. Very distinguished looking man. He's not super quiet, but he's not real chattery, but very loving and kind. Tall but gray hair. Did he have dark hair when he was younger? Dark brown or black hair? Well, he just clearly wants you to know how much he loves you. And I'm seeing him, he's like reaching out to say, did he give like the best hugs in the world? Yeah, when he was younger, he had black hair. He very much loves you. He's happy, he's well, but he wants to let you know that he loves you. And then for the rest of this, you would ask about financial job. There's a change coming about with something that you're very talented with, whether this is you're known for the talent with your work, or you're known for talent with a hobby. I'm feeling like it has something to do with you're known for talent with a hobby. Perhaps your hobby has become your actual job. But there's a definite change coming with that. They're actually, I was talking about dreams do come true. You get, you're going to get what you want. So if there's something that you've been dreaming and hoping for in regards to a job, it's acknowledging that that's about to happen for you. Let me see what else they tell me. This is going to come about in a surprise way when you're least expecting it. Whether this has to do with, it's a job change, and it's going to exceed what you were truly expecting. Yeah. But I feel like it has something to do, if it doesn't have something to do with some craft or hobby that you do, perhaps they're wanting you to think about doing that. Jewelry. Oh my goodness. Yes. So making money from the craft. Yes. That makes sense. Previously was a tech writer. So they're encouraging you to go with, I'm feeling the jewelry business, that this craft, it doesn't feel like an actual job to you. It's something that you really love. Let me see what else they tell me here. Yeah. It's the key to this. That's the key to it. That is the key to it. Let's pull a card from Cosmic Energy. Collaboration. Collaboration achieves greater goals. So I think there's something about collaborating with your hobby and your job together is going to be the solid answer for you. Thank you for letting me read for you, Sweet Pea. And thank you for coming today. Okay, did I miss any other questions that I need to star? Jax, I'm not sure what I said. There's no telling what I said with my Southern accent. My accent is not as strong as what it used to be, but there is a distinct dialect here in this county of Virginia. And when I lived in Pennsylvania, I was in Walmart and I heard a lady talking the next aisle over, and I knew that lady was from not just Virginia, but was from this county. It has a very distinct dialect, and my mother's is a lot stronger than mine, but mine has a little bit of a mixture where I lived in various states, but I know I have a very strong Southern accent, and I'm not sure what I said. That maybe Brenda can clarify. She's learning how I used to live in PA. Yes, I've lived in Pennsylvania. Lived in Northwest Pennsylvania. Okay. Okay. Let's see who we have next. And next I have Alita. Any message from me from my past loved ones? I'm going to first use my deck of cards, but any messages from Alita's loved ones? Any messages from Alita's past? Any messages from Alita's past? Alita, I'm picking up on a female. This is a female that I heard that you have a picture in your home. That's a prominent picture for you. This person has a very funny sense of humor. I feel like she passed very young, not like teenage. I'm thinking like 40s. To me, that's young. I'm getting ready to be 65. So when you say 40 to me, that's young. But she had a very dry sense of humor. She had kind of a full face, very pretty lady, very loving and kind. And for some reason, I'm smelling cookies baking, like chocolate chip cookies. Wow. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. That I smelled food. But she's very, very happy. And wow, she just has this, it's like she has this real dry sense of humor. And she's wanting to give you a hug and tell you how much she loves you. I hope that resonates with you. I hope that you know who that is. But what a fantastic personality. She's so happy and full of joy. It was like she was the life of the party, the life of the center of the family. I hope that resonates with you, Alita. I'm not sure who this may be, but you have no idea. Does this resonate with anybody else in the room? Because I mean, I'm just describing what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, and the cookies baking. That's what came across for me, Alita. Okay. Questions after Jackson CJ. And did I miss starring Jackson CJ? Yes, questions closed, please. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry, Alita, that didn't resonate with you about who this person was. But that's who came through for me. Let me pull an angel card for you. Surrender. Regardless of the outcome, I am taken care of. The angels want you to know you need not worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to solve the problem with sheer force, trust you will get exactly what you need, no matter the outcome of the uncertain situation. You are taken care of. It's beautiful to know that we're taken care of. And cosmic energy card. Embrace change, and welcome new possibilities. Thank you, Alita. I'm very sorry that wasn't one of your loved ones that came to me. Okay, let's see who we have now. That was the last person that I had starred, so I have missed. Who did I miss? CJ? Did I miss CJ? Jackson CJ. Yes, I have Miss Jax and CJ. I apologize, guys. CJ. Okay. And Jax, let me try to find yours. Here we go. My apologies, guys. All right, CJ, general, if you have time. Certainly. Message for CJ, please. CJ, there's a situation that you're about to walk away from. This has something to do with material things. You've either just walked away from this person, it's like a conflict over material things. And this is like a family situation. And this person that you've had the conflict with, the addiction card came up earlier. I feel like this situation has been more difficult with this person because the person has some underlying addiction issues. But in the long run, this is going to be resolved after things calm down. There's going to be I feel like it's already come to the a head with things, or it's about to come to a head. But once things calm down, if this person, if let me make sure I'm hearing this right. If the person will approach you to talk over these affairs when they are not under the influence, things can be resolved and things will calm down. I hope that resonates with you. I'm not sure with that particular situation, but I feel like it's a family matter. Let me see what else they have to say. Yeah, it's talking again about the silence, and how things will truly change. There will be a resolution to this. It may take a while, but there'll be a resolution to this. And it's asking you to try to stay as calm as you can if you're dealing with somebody that's under the influence of, some substance. But it'll have a positive outcome, but it may take a while. Let's see what the angel card is for you. Forgiveness. The door to my heart opens inward, and I move through forgiveness to love. The angels want you to remember that self-forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. You need to approach it exactly as you would approach forgiving someone else, with a lack of ego, a compassionate heart, and a patient and persevering mind. So perhaps forgiveness will play a part in this down the road. I hope that resonates, and thank you for letting me read for you, CJ. And now we have Jax. Message for anything I need to know for the next few days. Summer session starts with the younglings Monday. We keep swimming until they're done. All right. To tell me what message there is for Jax for the next few days. Summer session is about to start with the younglings. Message for Jax for the next few days. Let's go to this one. This for Jax. The biggest thing that's popping out to me, Jax, is talking about keeping routine, keeping your normal ritual to get you through things. But there's definitely it's really pointing out. It did in two different cards about keeping same rituals and focusing on the rhythm of things. It's definitely talking about like something is the coffee maker card came up, that something is brewing, set to stream into your future. I'm seeing like the encounter card, that there's somebody in your family, perhaps one of the children, that's quite the like class clown. That's coming forward. But I'm feeling like a lot of fun in this. There's definitely fun around the corner with this, but they mainly want you to focus on keeping the ritual the same routine that you've been doing with the family to keep things on an even keel. I'm curious if one or more of your younglings, as you call them, is quite the cut up. Let's see. Sweet pea, I said, I see that you do love your business. Yes, Mercury. I lived in PA. Let's see. Let me scroll down. I was way up above. Okay. Pacing yourself, trying to do that better. More moments of joy. Okay, I think I'm coming in midstream of you guys' conversation. The safer A feels, the more she opens up. We have setbacks, but to keep the laughs and love coming. They're both shy, but very funny. Oh, that's beautiful. You're a fantastic person, Jax. What a beautiful soul you have. Very, very blessed to have you. Let's see what else they want to tell me. Let me pull from this other deck. See what else you can tell me for Jax for the next few days with her younglings. Move these before I mix up two decks again. And I did anyway, so I'll set those aside. Oop. It's talking about that the end, coming to an event coming to an end. Repeating the process. Again, I feel like it's talking again about trying to keep the family ritual that you have, the routine that you have. Oh, it's speaking of the broken heart, the deep sorrow. And I knew what you had mentioned in Brenda's. Let's see what else we got. Change. The changes are coming about. I think you guys are getting ready to have a wonderful, wonderful summer. When the bear card came up, I felt like that's talking about safeguarding physical and mental strength being the protection. And I think that is you, Mama Bear. And then this card came up always when they're wanting to point out that there's peace, balance, and peace and harmony coming. So I think for the next few days, if you try to keep up the routine that you generally have, that things are going to go well. You're going to have peace and harmony and lots of giggles and laughter I'm feeling from the younglings. Let me pull an angel card for you. Abundance. Abundance is my essence, my foundation, and my being. The angels are telling you that you already possess the power to have everything you've ever dreamed of and more. When you cultivate true joy, love, peace, passion, purpose, and freedom inside yourself, you'll see these things reflected back to you in your outside world, which is what I feel like is reflected back to you through your younglings. Thank you for letting me read for you, Jax. Right on. Mama Bear gear on. There you go. In Florida, they're non-binary. The world is cruel, so I choose not to be. Good for you. Good for you. Proud Mama Bear there. Good for you. Well, I guess this is coming to the end of the live. And again, thank you all so much for coming here. I really appreciate you all. I know I repeat myself when I say this, but I know that you could be anywhere, but yet you choose to come and spend a few minutes here, and I greatly appreciate it. I hope to do a few more pop-ups at times. It's kind of hard for me to schedule very many things that on a routine basis set on a calendar because of how things are sporadic with my mother. So when you guys do pop up, I really, really do appreciate you. And I need the practice, so I appreciate you coming by. Love you guys very much. Sending lots of love to you all. I hope you guys have a good weekend. See you guys later. Bye.